Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to our today's episode of this program. And today we get this message for our table when we with the receiver from the leader of indigenous people of Biafra when we say in name Namazi Nnamdi Kanu. This one of the message when we say it is sent across to the federal government of Nigeria to re-emphasize on its own mission concerning this restoration of Biafra. And the title of this one talks say, my mission to restore Biafra say na peaceful one, but if you want war, you will surely get one. This one of the message going to be say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they sent across to the federal government of Nigeria. And before we go ahead to read out the full content of this news, in case today not the first day when we see the hear about us on the channel, but this will say you are highly welcome. I beg make you not forget to help us hit that subscribe button and also the small bell when we see the near, so that anytime when we see we bring a new update, you know go they suffer to look for them. It will only come to you like a message. And our prayer remember say the same when we see to support us on the channel. Now the same when God with the same people when we support you for everything on the good when you put your hands to do. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. With that, we'll not waste any of our time. We'll just do one or two readings, then we'll conclude together for the comment session. And as we put our hand there for inside this matter, come make us understand, say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he be the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, send this message across to the federal government of Nigeria concerning the restoration of Biafra. According to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it was a mission to restore Biafra say na peaceful one. But if Nigerian federal government want war, they will surely get one. For Twitter, he writes say, wetin dey happen for Nigeria today say na pure recolonization by Fulani terrorists. And it dey receive full support from the Nigeria president and also Nigeria army. And he can talk say they go succeed if it be say the South and also the indigenous people of the North say they not unite to stop these people, which is to say the people when it be say it they honest for the northern part of Nigeria. Say the only way out of all this problem when it be say we dey for inside this country, say na separation. And again, he can talk say, let this one dey very clear to each and every one of us say, I come in peace, not before war. IPOB say it they committed to make sure say they not do their agitation for violence way. But if it be say anyone say he want bring war come for them, say in they ready, they not go run away like coward. He still go ahead to talk say ESN when he also mean Eastern Security Network say na about self-defense, not before offense to anybody. My abiding mission to restore Biafra say na peaceful one. But if you want war as in talk before, say he no go hesitate. Give them one sooner or later. All right, my great and wonderful people, this one of the news when we receive right now from the leader of indigenous people of Biafra when we say in name na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When we say he come outside the gate to re-emphasize on his own mission, although he don't make it clear before to the federal government of Nigeria, say he not there for war. He come make the federal government of Nigeria rub mind with him to make sure say his own people they free from this shenanigan when it be say that they put the people for over the years. Now to us, we believe say this man, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he don't speak mature and also act matured over the years because of all the things when it be say if they happen for the region of the southeast, and he not taken by violence just the way when it be say these people really intend may all these things go. Now I believe say it's suppose I wish, let us mind that very well. I wish say this very federal government of Nigeria in quote as they already talk say they believe on unity and they want make this country remain as one entity in quote as they already talk one Nigeria. If we don't reach the time when it be say they're supposed to call these people and sit them round the table to say waiting be the issue, may we really look upon this matter to see the best way to make sure say we resolve this issue. Because you need me and I need you. Now so it's supposed to be. But these people, they don't get this kind of vision. Their vision na to dominate and na to destroy, to have a total control of everything when it be said. Even up to today, now waiting they happen na in be that very one. Now who they talk say make it go, now in they go. Now who they talk say make it remain, now in go remain. Just look around all the 36 states of this very country, Nigeria. You will see and say, anybody when it be say he wants seek for political power, he must first of all go seek for the opinion of the Northerners. Just count on for on countless basis. Now that they talk about 2023, every of the Easterners, when it be say they even want conceive that idea to be a leader for inside this country, they will first of all go consult the people from the North. So what best way will fit describe the kind of slave mentality when it be say this our leader, when it be say they're supposed to they stand to take decision, they carry the worker. When it be say they not get the word of their own to make decision of their own. No wonder even these very people, they make it clear before for the statement when it be say they don't release several times, say the relationship when it be say it they exist between the Northerners, the Westerners, and also the Easterners, na slave and masters relationship. Now so it be. Just look around all the country, you will understand in details. I think a few days ago, we received a video when it concerned the place when it be said for discover gold for Yoruba land. When it be said, now even the Northerners, now they demand the goods. The one when it be said it did for Zamfara, now the man it not they go to the post or the treasury of Nigeria. But the oil when it did for the southeast, now majority of this Fulani caliphates, now they get the oil where. Now they determine who go get contract for inside this country or who not go get. Now they will determine who will sit for power or who not go sit down there. Now they will also determine who will live or who will die. How long we will continue like this? Now waiting the leader of indigenous people of Biafra talk say he no want again for his own people. Now in be this because this one's supposed to be the responsibility of our leaders, the governors, and also the traditional rulers to take long time ago. But they fail us. They decide to say they want remain and they satisfy with the small one, the crumbs, when they say it they fall for the table of these Northerners. Instead for them to be the one when they say they decide the one when they say they want give as a portion to the people when they say they not get the grant. You see the way when they say the things they go. Now the issue now in be this. And now we are grateful to God for this our generation when they say it they bring people like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and also other people for other regions when they say they don't come to this very reality to take the position of our leader when they say they're supposed to take when they fail for to make sure say they pick up this very courage to lead the people for the vision of the freedom of our land and our people from the hand of this task and slave master when they say they call themselves Fulani Caliphates. Just like as you hear and talk now say, I not come for war. But if you talk say for us to be free as a people, for my people and my land to be free, say it will take us to war with you, then we no will be coward. We will follow you for the road when it be say you choose. I believe say that will not be bad decision. Even for us, when it be say, it still they follow. All right, my great and wonderful people, before we call them a day here, you get this video when it be say I will leave and make una watch. We'll come back for the conclusion.
Hello, Biafrans. I'm Michelle Fishman, spokesperson for Biafra Revolutionary Forces. Since this is the first time that I'm addressing you directly, allow me a short introduction. I first became aware of Biafra in 1970 at the age of 7 when my mother took me to march in New York City following the war. As a young adult, I joined a group and worked tirelessly to end apartheid in South Africa and grew increasingly concerned about colonialism at the African continent. About 10 years ago, through my teaching job, I met a Nigerian woman, and I realized that the situation for Biafran people really was not any better. I decided I wanted to find out how I could help. I looked around and I found Pascal Okori and Biafra Revolutionary Forces. Since that time, I have worked non-stop, not only to bring about the restoration of Biafra, but also to be sure that after the restoration, Biafra is ready to join the civilized world and all nations in it. BRF has now brought us to the brink of freedom. We are very close, and now it is time for all Biafrans to do your part. Starting immediately, BRF directs all Biafrans within Biafra land to begin organizing and preparing to defend local communities. While BRF will continue unrelenting to protect you and our nation, it must be understood that we cannot be in every corner every minute. You must be prepared. We offer some suggestions to assist you. Number 1, choose a small group of community leaders to help organize and plan your defense. Number 2, coordinate with other nearby communities to share information and create strategies, such as signals, to alert if aid is needed. Number 3, organize a community watch, especially at night, to alert others should there be any suspicious activity. Number 4, create an early warning system, bells, sirens, container fires, to offer residents times to flee in case of an emergency. Number 5, gather and evenly distribute anything that can be used as a weapon throughout your community. Number 6, if possible, create obstacles to slow or stop enemy movement. Fences, cattle grids embedded into roads, tobacco mixed with water and spread on local vegetation will do a lot to stop or slow enemy movement. Number 7, prepare a plan of action for those who are unable to fight should trouble enter your community. Prepare a designated area of shelter away from your community. Be sure to practice with all community members, especially children, where and how to get to the shelter should they get separated during a time of violence. Be sure that you give them more than one route. If possible, store water, food, and a smartphone in your shelter. Use the phone to contact BRF and nearby communities who will aid you and alert us to your situation. We will take immediate steps to offer you relief. Use permanent marker. Write names and contact numbers on the inner arms of community members. This will help to reunify your community should there be displacement. At this very moment, local government officials and many dishonest Biafrans are being offered, and some are taking, bribes to sell parts of your community to the settlements for the House of Fulani or to work against BRF efforts. BRF encourages all Biafrans to keep careful eyes on these betrayers and report them to us immediately. BRF will not tolerate any of these settlements within our borders. BRF is aware that these are scary times for Biafrans. BRF understands, and we validate your concerns. I want to personally reassure you that BRF is not only able and prepared to restore our nation, but have worked tirelessly to bring us this close, and there is no going back. We will not relent until Biafra is fully restored. Together, we will return dignity and prosperity to all Biafrans. We strongly urge you to follow us on social media for the latest updates and news. Long live BRF. All hail Biafra. Thank you for listening.